Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that says thanks. It really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. So I've included a link in the description that will take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is a pair of baby monitors and cameras by a company called Bonoch. This is the box it comes in once you order it. Once you open it up, you get everything you need. So first off, you are going to get a user manual that tells you how to operate everything. We're going to cover all the features pretty much right here in this video. You are going to get some mounting screws if you choose to mount your camera up high on the wall or something. It also includes these little stickers that make mounting super easy. You just light up the holes. I don't use the mounting, but it is a nice option. And then you're going to get the two cameras themselves. So the cameras are designed to have little sticky pads. You can just kind of, or not sticky pad, but like little rubber thing to keep it from sliding. So you can set it on a dresser or a nightstand, which is what we do. It also has a little bracket down here in case you want to mount it on a tripod or something. And then as you can see, this is where the two hooks go if you want to hang it. On the back here is the DC in where you will plug it in. Obviously, it is going to include the two plugs with plenty of cable to run to an outlet. So you have a lot of distance. So if it's up high, you can run it all the way down the wall. It has an on-off button right here on the back side to turn it on. Nice antenna. And then you have your microphone set up right here, and then your speaker right there, because this system does have two-way audio, so you can talk to your baby or child or whoever you're utilizing this with through the unit itself. So in addition to the two cameras, you're also going to get the video baby monitor system itself. As you can see, here it is. We're going to go over this here in a minute. But what's nice about this system is it is a closed loop system. So it doesn't require any apps, doesn't require being hooked up to your Wi-Fi or the external internet. It literally communicates from the cameras to the device itself. The only thing you need to do is make sure these are powered up and then that this is fully charged. And then you can look at the footage whenever you need to within your house. What's nice about that is you don't have to worry about anybody hacking in to that footage, talking to your baby or anything like that, those creepy stuff. You don't have to worry about that. Disadvantages if you are not at the house. This obviously doesn't work because this needs to be somewhat close to the camera. So that is obviously the trade-off itself. But the cameras itself, so let's go over those. So you're obviously, with this setup, you are getting two cameras. That is absolutely perfect if you have multiple kids. You can put one in each room. Or if you have like your nursery and maybe you have a playroom, you can set up a camera in each one. You don't have to worry about moving around the cameras. You're basically set up for wherever they are. The camera itself does have a 350-degree rotation or pan, if you will. And then it does have a 115 tilt. So that way you can really capture whatever angle you need. The lens itself has about a 70-degree field of view. So it has a nice wide field of views. That's basically going to mean where you're mounting this, you're going to be able to capture that whole room, which is perfect. It does have a little light there, so it does do night vision. So it has that infrared built into it, so you can utilize this during the day with color. You can also utilize it at night with the night vision. Down here on the bottom, there's a little hole. That's where you can reset the camera if you need to. And if you have trouble getting this hooked up to this system, there is a little pair button. Make sure you hold that down and then you can pair to the device if for whatever reason they're not paired. The device itself supports up to 4 cameras. So if you do buy additional cameras, you'll press that pair button and that is how you are going to connect them. Now, let's go over the unit itself here. So this does come with its own adapter to plug it in, but it also has a built-in battery. So that way you can take this obviously around with you and you're not tethered to an outlet. This thing has a 6,000 mAh battery. That's going to be for normal mode, normal operating. You're going to get about 12 hours without it being plugged in on that. If you have it on the VOX mode, you can get about 23 hours. So you'll get almost a full day out of it. What the VXO mode basically means is it's not going to turn on unless it hears detect sound. So obviously, if it hears a toddler or a baby cry or something like that, then it's going to turn on and show you the footage, and that's how it's conserving that battery usage. As you can see, it has a nice large screen here. So this is a 7-inch diagonal screen itself, and it's a 720p resolution. And then there is on the back side a little antenna that you can put up to get better signal range. And then on the back here is where you will have the speaker. Now it does have all the controls here on the side. So you have the power button that you will press to turn on the device itself. You are going to have the menu button. You're going to have the little microphone button so that way you will hold that down if you want to talk through it. Then you're going to have a little like toggle button that's going to allow you to move the cameras. And then you're going to have the little buttons here. This is going to change the volume, changes the camera. So the camera setup is by default, you got the 2 cameras and you got your 2 imagery here. So you can see both. It's got that split screen. However, it also has something called scan mode, which is basically going to rotate through. And so that way you get to see your rooms kind of more like security footage, if you will. So you get the various options on that, on basically ways to view your through the cameras on the monitor itself. Now, it does have some extra features on here. It does display the room temperature. So obviously you can check on if you have, you want to make sure that baby's room is a certain temperature. It will display that on the device itself. It also does have 8 lullaby options that you can cycle through that will play through the camera speaker. So if it's bedtime or whatnot, you can activate those. It also has built into it a 1 to 6 hour feeding timer. So if you want to set a timer on the device to remind you it's time for feeding, you can do that. It has that feature in there. But yeah, overall, it's a great little baby monitor. I love the fact that it comes with 2 cameras. Like I said, it's a perfect setup if you have a nursery and like a playroom. You don't have to move your cameras around. You just basically have to carry around the unit. And it's really easy to use. Another thing it does have a 2x and 4x digital zoom. So that way, if you do need to, I don't really use that very often, but if you want to zoom in, see like if they have something in their hand or something like that, you can do that by simply pressing the buttons and zooming in. So overall, if you are in the market for some baby cameras, you're looking for a closed loop system with multiple camera options, I think this set is totally worth checking out. If there's something that I didn't quite cover that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. And that is it until the next video. You guys, take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.